Hi, good morning.
My name is Tony. I'm from Metal Exposure, and I'm sitting here with.
Nastasia Julia from Enemy Inside.
Hi, Natasha. Um, so First of all, I want to say you have a new album coming out,
Yes, correct.
and
Yeah, it's
Venom
our
is coming out on the 28th of February. Is that correct?
28th February. Yeah, it's correct.
And what can you tell us about the album?
Well, it's our third album now, and it's called Venom. It's not a concept album, but it's basically around everything toxic, which could be relationships, friendships, self-destructive behavior, like everything that pulls you down. But it's more about like breaking free from those things and going out stronger than before. So it's basically like an empowerment album.
It's an empowerment album.
Yeah.
And is that also why it sounds a little bit different than like the previous albums?
Definitely. It sounds a lot different. I think you can hear this already in the six singles we released so far. It's more modern. It has a lot, I would also say it's a lot harder, heavier than the other albums. It has more harsh vocals, more screams. But on the other hand, it's also a little bit more like poppy, catchy, melodic at the same time.
Um, what was surprising for me is like in the song Sayonara. There's a lot of anime, K-pop style in there. What can you tell us about that?
Um, so basically with this album we tried not to limit ourselves like genre wise. We just we just wrote what we felt at that moment and um when I started to write the lyrics about it, I had like this word sayonara in my head and then I tried to like I combined like four different languages to say goodbye to the haters because it's basically like a song about like hate in the internet, like people just I feel nowadays it's so easy to spread hate like in the internet and just type comments not only on us but on every band and the song is basically about like if you don't like something like you have the option just to click the little X and just continue to listen to your favorite bands that you like. Um, and yeah, of course, with the Japanese topic, we also like did the music video in that anime kind of style, which we really enjoyed and we really like to shoot.
And so it is also about like the toxic environment, except this time it's on the computers and the keyboard warriors, as they are called,
Ex-
actually.
Exactly.
So how does it feel to write like songs about all these um, just looking for the words for it now, um, trolls or toxic environments? Does
Actually,
that
quite liberating. I feel also this is like one of the most authentic and honest albums, like especially lyric wise. Um, I didn't think about like what people would think about the lyrics. I'm also a lot more vulnerable. Um, and yeah, actually it was quite nice. Like I feel also Sayonara is not really like it's like a fun way to deal with the trolls. And yeah, it's just so much fun to listen to it and I cannot play it live.
okay. Well, that brings me actually to the next question. Like, what songs of the album are you really excited to perform live?
Sayonara, definitely. Also fuck that party because it's just a great like it just has a great energy and it's just a perfect live song, I think so. But also one song that isn't released yet, the title track of the album Venom. It's like one of the more heavier songs on the album and yeah. But basically I'm just pretty excited to like perform all the new stuff.
Yeah, sorry, I had a special guest feature from a cat there.
A cat or a dog?
No, it was a cat.
It's a
They always
cat.
like to be annoying in interviews and everything.
Okay,
Um,
she can go.
so which song would be the most difficult to perform live?
Mm, I think actually Sayonara and Venom, to be honest, because Sayonara has like a lot of different vocal styles.
Hmm.
It also almost like doesn't have like any breaks to breathe. Like I'm just basically like dropping lines. And Venom also because it's yeah, it has a lot of harsh vocals and yeah, I think it could be pretty exhausting live with jumping and performing and everything.
Well, there's also a few guest features on the new album.
Yeah. We have three special guests on the album. One is Zach from Clawfinger. We call up with him on the song "Fuck That Party." Um, we supported Clawfinger, I think so, in 2022. That's when we met them, and then we just kept in contact. We also met again on the Full Metal Cruise. Yeah, and when we were writing "Fuck That Party," we had like a rap part in mind. And yeah, we immediately thought of Zach, and then we just mailed him, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm in." And he came over to shoot the music video, and he's such a cool and nice guy, and so down to earth. It's really amazing, and I love so much how this song came out. And then we have Mirza from Siamese on "Dirt on My Name," which is also a really cool feature. I feel like our voices just harmonize really well. And then we have Davey Suicide on the song "I'd Rather Be Dead" from the US, and which was also fun because we had like a common fan, and he just like made the contact because I was asking him like because he knows him really well. I was like, could you like give me his email address or something like I can reach out to him, and then he was in, and yeah,
Well, that's always very handy to have some people in common. It
yeah,
makes it a lot easier to get in contact.
definitely,
Um, so there's also a tour coming on this spring.
yeah.
Are you excited about that?
We
Because
are
it
pretty
just
excited. It's happening in February and March. And we are also touring the Netherlands. We are touring through Germany, Switzerland, Denmark. What is it more? Poland, Czech Republic, and Finland. Hope I
okay.
got hope I got all the countries. Um, yeah, we're pretty excited to promote the album, and it's also our first European headline tour, and it's pretty big. It's like 18 shows, I think so. Yeah.
That's pretty excited coming up.
Yeah.
See, so we already know what song you would love to perform live, but what is the song you put on this album you're most proud of?
Which of your kids you love the most? It's like it's really difficult, but I think you always have a favorite. The most proud of, I only have one choice, right?
Oh, you have more choices.
Um, I think like lyric wise, it's "Don't Call Me an Angel." I love that song, and it's really personal to me. Um, and it also took me a lot of strength to write about it because it's actually about a time in my life that I like wasn't at my best mental state. Um, but I'm also really proud of Sayonara, to be honest. Yeah, I just love how it came out, and it's so different from everything that we did before. Yeah, so I think this is the two songs I love the most,
So
bar
I
music.
hear a lot of Sayonara, so that is one we're
Yeah,
really excited about.
yeah.
And now we heard which song you're most proud of the album. What was the hardest song to make or to create?
Mm, I don't know. Actually, with this album, we didn't have like any songs that were really hard to write or to record because sometimes you have that you're like looking for like 3 weeks for one line or one sentence, or you are frustrated in the recording studio because it's not working. We definitely had this on the first two albums, but this one was kind of more free and more fun to write. But if I have to say it, I'm so sorry, but I need to say again Sayonara because I was looking. a lot of time for the right lyrics because the lyrics actually always come last. We always start with the music and the vocal melody, and I sing like some nonsense lyrics on the demos, and then I start to create the lyrics. And then the beginning, Sayonara was like this choir in the beginning, like the Sayonara was actually on the demo. It was fuck yeah, fuck yeah, fuck yeah, fuck yeah, fuck yeah. I was like, no, I'm not happy. I'm not happy with that. And actually, to create the idea with
Mhm.
Sayonara, this actually took a longer time because I was like, okay, what would fit in that part instead of the fuck yeah, because yeah, I didn't want to keep it like that. And this took a lot of time, but then when I started to write it, actually it was like, okay, okay, okay. The inspiration was coming.
So will we ever hear the demo version of Sayonara with the fuck yeah, fuck yeah, fuck yeah?
Actually, we thought about like putting some demos outside because it's really fun. Like also the lyrics just don't make any sense. It's always so fun because my mom doesn't speak really good English. And when I show her the demo, she's like, ah, it sounds so nice, but I want to understand what you are singing about. Like, it's basically just nonsense. But I don't know. I don't know. Maybe someday.
I'm looking forward to that one.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, like we already discussed, you have a few guest singers on this album. Uh, which band or artist is someone you really would like to, make a song with?
I would love to have a collab with Noah Sebastian from Bad Omens. I'm so in love with his voice. Also, one singer I really like is Johnny Craig. He used to play in Slaves and Emma Rosa. He's really an amazing singer. But to be honest, there are so many artists we would love to collab. There are just so many great bands and artists outside, and yeah, yeah. The options are endless, to be honest.
It's always the beauty of music because it's ever growing and ever expanding. So there's always new people coming on and new singers and
Exactly.
vocalists. So, all right. So the album is coming out on the 28th.
Yeah.
And what is next? Because now you have the album coming out, and you have a new tour.
Yeah.
So are you gonna chill out after the tour, or are you straight going back to the studios?
Actually, we already started to write new stuff because
Oh,
we don't want like our fans and people are waiting so much like from the for example from the second to the third album there was like a huge gap in between. And we don't want that. Like we try to put out new music as fast as possible. So we actually already started to create some ideas. We also have some festivals. We will play at Wacken again. We will also play at Full Metal Meierhofen. Yeah, and we will have some festivals and shows over the year that are not published yet, but yeah,
that's something we can look forward to.
definitely.
And is there anything else you want to say to your fans or to new people watching the interview?
Um, yeah, don't forget we're playing at the 21. I have to look it up because I can't remember all the dates. But at the 21 of March, we are playing in Utrecht at the Helling. And at
Mhm.
23 of March, we're playing at Maastricht in, I don't know if I pronounce it right, but Musikreiterei? Reiterei?
Muziekgieterij, yeah. That's
Exactly.
a lovely venue, by the way. That's
Yeah, we're really excited. And yeah, just we just hope like everyone enjoys the album as much as we do, and we're really proud of it, and we're really excited to put it out finally.
just amazing. I can't wait to, showcase it to everyone. Um, but for right now, I want to thank you for your time, and I hope you have a lovely day. And thank you for the interview.
Thank you. You were welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.